Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Greetings from Temple Beth in Salinas. And tonight our service is led by Brian Telford and myself, Nancy Bikita. And we will start with Bim Bom.
Bim bom, bim 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 bom, bim 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 bom, bim bom, bim 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 bom, bim 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 bom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam.
Anna, would you like to light candles?
Sure.
Candle lighting is on page 2 or 3. 3 is the lesson.
Okay. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we will speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their heart. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen.
Please turn to page 13 for Shir Ladonai.
Shir Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Ladonai, Kol haaretz, Shir Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Asru Yom Yom Yeshuato, Shir Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Asru Yom Yom Yeshuato, Shir Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Ladonai, Kol haaretz, Shir Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Asru Yom Yom Yeshuato, Shir Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Asru Yom Yom Yeshuato.
Turn to page 15, and we'll read this responsively from the top. Adonai is sovereign, let the earth exult, the many islands rejoice. Dense clouds are around God, righteousness and justice are the base of God's throne.
O you who love Adonai, hate evil.
God guards the lives of God's loyal ones, saving them from the hand of the wicked. Light is sown for the righteousness,
Radiance
for the upright. O you righteous, rejoice in Adonai, and acclaim God's holy name.
Page 20, L'chadodi.
L'chadodi likrat kala, l'nei Shabbat nekabela, l'chadodi likrat kala, l'nei Shabbat nekabela. Ishmi'anu el hamichad, Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, u'shemo tiferet v'nitiva. L'chadodi l'kra kala, B'nei Shabbat l'kabela, l'chadodi l'kra kala, B'nei Shabbat l'kabela, l'krat Shabbat l'kuvenecha, Ki mechor habracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machshava techila. L'chadodi l'kra kala, B'nei Shabbat l'kabela, l'chadodi l'kra kala, B'nei Shabbat l'kabela. Hitorari, kiva orech umiori, uri shidaveri, kavod Adonai avak nigla. L'chadodi l'kra kala, B'nei Shabbat l'kabela, L'chadodi l'kra kala, B'nei Shabbat l'kabela. Please rise. Bohi v'shalom ateret ba'ala, Gam b'simcha u'letzot ola, Tov emunei am segula, Bohi kala, bohi kala. L'chadodi l'kra kala, B'nei Shabbat l'kabela, L'chadodi l'kra kala, B'nei Shabbat l'kabela.
You may be seated, and we'll go turn to 24 for Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ohem Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ba'unei l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Let's turn to page 26 and read the Chassid Kaddish in English tonight, bottom of the page. Please join me.
Exalted and hallowed be God's great name in the world which God created according to plan. May God's majesty be revealed in the days of our lifetime, in the life of all Israel. Speedily, imminently, to which we say, Amen. Blessed be God's great name to all eternity. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, lauded be the name of the Holy Blessed One. Beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen.
Please rise for the Baruch on page 28.
La 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 la. She'arim, Uvi-Una, Meshamei-Tim, U'Makalif, et Hazman-Manim, U'Masadir, et Hakohabim, U'Mishmerotea, Barakia, Kirtsono, Urei-No, Balayla, Golel, Or, Mipnei-Choshech, Ahoshech, Mipnei-Or, Ma'Be'er, Yom, Me'Layla, Ma'Abdil Bein, Yom, Me'Layla, Adonai Sabaoth Shemo, El Chai V'Chayam, Hamid, Yimlo, Alein, Yolam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, HaMa'ariv, Amen.
And Ahavat Olam, page 32.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadata, Aved Adonai Eloheinu b'shomim, kumeinu na'asiyah b'kukecha, v'nizmat b'divrei Toratecha, u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hein chayenu, ve'orech yameinu, u'bahem negeh yomam v'layla, negeh yomam v'layla, v'yahav al tasir, mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael, Ohev amo Yisrael.
Please rise for the Shema on page 34.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
Be seated. Yehavta, 36.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavecha, u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol me'odecha, v'hayu ha'dvarim ha'ele, asher anochi b'tzavecha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinatam levanecha, v'dikartam bam, v'shivtecha v'betecha, uvletecha b'derech, uvshokbacha uvkumecha, uvshartam liot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot ben enecha, uvtatam al mezuzot betecha, uvisharecha, leman tiskaru, v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'etem kedoshim le'Elokechem, ani Adonai Elokechem, asher hotziti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem le'Elohim, ani Adonai Elokechem, Adonai Elokechem.
On page 41, let's read together. Sing the song of men and women joined in
Understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravaged by war, now quiet and content, for soldiers home to leave no more. The song of the world redeemed, the song of peace.
And Yehavta, page 40. Please sit down.
Ya bye bye yim bye 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 yim ba. ba ya 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 yida ba ba yimba ya 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 yida ba ba yimba ya 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 yida ba ba yimba mi chamo cha ba'alim Adonai mi chamo cha neda b'kodesh Norat hilot o sefel Norat hilot o sefel ba yimba ba yida ba yimba ya 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 yida ba yimba ya 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 yida ba yimba ya 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 yida ba yimba malakut kara ubanecha bokea yam lifnei Moshe uMiriam zelianu v'amru Adonai lo le'lam ba'ed ya 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 yida ba yimba ya 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 yida ba yimba ya 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 yida ba yimba ya 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 yida ba yimba V'ne'emar ki fada Adonai et Yaakov u'galo b'yad chazak nimenu Baruch Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Amen. Pull up my song sheet for that one. What page is that? Oh, 42. Oh, next page. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chayim, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
I forgot how much standing this job takes. Please rise with tefillah. Page 26.
Adonai sefatavtita ufia gita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, El Hagadol HaGibor HaNorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Lokonei HaKol, V'zocher Shtei Avot V'imahot, U'mevih Ula Livnei B'nehem, L'ma'an Shemo B'yahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Makin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magid Abraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mekayeh HaKa'atah Rav Le'Hoshia, Mashika Ruach U'Morid HaGashem, Mekayeh Chayim B'Chesed, Mekayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somek Noflim B'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umakayim Emunato כמוך בעל גבורות, ומדומך מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מקיים הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום, וחללוך סלם. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Please continue silently until we're done. We'll do the Mishnah Rock next. There's no Torah service this evening. If you need the words, I think it's 253. Would you like to name any people tonight for Mishnah Rock? No?
Well, Aaron, I guess. Aaron Cohen.
Yes, Aaron and Joyce Gordon, Carla Wolf, Doris Rosoff, who else? I hope everybody else as well. Okay,
Makor habracha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Makor habracha liavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
oh, I thought this would work a little better since that my legs are getting down. I missed my opportunity last week to do a funny story about Thanksgiving, so you got to get it tonight before the dinner. So you probably all heard of the Butterball hotline. People call if they have a problem with their turkey. Well, I read a bunch of these, and this is my favorite one. The interesting thing was that most of the ones that were in this set that I read were men who were calling. Interesting. Okay, so the man claims that the cold water thaw method doesn't work. He said, I put it in the pool and when I came back, it was gone. Of course, the other thing is, what do you do if the turkey's too big for the oven? Well, number one, you could rent the neighbor's oven, then you have to keep running back and forth to check it. You can cut off the legs, or, this is one man's solution, of course it's a man, wrap the turkey in a towel and stomp on it a few times. You break the bones, it's small.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, true story.
Checking or something like that?
One year, I was inviting my sisters for Thanksgiving. Well, they had a bit of problem. Thought it wouldn't work at all. So they called the neighbor. Now, at this time, they lived in a canyon above San Luis Obispo, and of course, the next neighbor was a little ways down. You had to drive down. Okay. So the neighbor said, well, yeah, they were using their oven. In fact, I think they were going somewhere. Yeah, my sister could use the oven. They weren't really too happy. They're vegetarians.
Oh.
They didn't like the idea of a turkey in there, but they did it anyway. Some people were running back and forth to cook this turkey. How they felt. Oh. For my devoir, I read in this book, it's really kind of neat. It's called The 5 Books of Miriam by Ellen Frankel. And so they take each of the portions, and the women from the Torah comment on that portion. So this week's portion has the story of Jacob working for his bride, now has an S on it. He wanted to marry Rebecca, and you all know what happened. They have the ceremony, she has the veil on, they have the wedding night, and in the morning, oh my goodness, there's Leah. It was the wrong one. And I always thought, and then I said, oh, he had to work 7 years, right? Before he could marry her. And then he went and complained, and where's my note? Lost it. That's not it. Well, okay, do it all. I had some notes. So anyway, Lavan said, well, you can have Rebecca too for another 7 years. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's 14 years. But actually, according to the Midrash at least, he worked the second set of 7 years after he married Rebecca. So actually, you know, he did work 14 years, but he didn't have to wait 14 years for the bride.
Especially because she would have become a little too old by then.
Well, remember, Sarah was like 98 or 99 when she gave her, so.
I'm sure that he wasn't looking at Rebecca just because.
You would be very surprised if when, you know, you got a patient come in who's 99 years old having a big deal. Okay. Let me find my spot here. Well, of course, the explanation of why he was given Leah first was because she was older. And Leah explains it here. He says, my father claimed that custom had forced his hand. He told Jacob, it's not the practice in our place to marry off the younger before the older. So he tried to smooth things over by offering a new deal. Wait until the bridal week of this one is over, and we will give you that one too, provided you serve me another 7 years. So, okay. There's something else here. I thought I marked this. Okay, and according to this, some of the midrashim, I said Rebecca instead of Rachel. No, Jake, yeah. I got the names mixed up. Oh, well.
The younger one.
Yes, I don't know. All right, this is both start with R. Anyway, so apparently, according to Rachel in here, she said, Leah and I planned the whole thing together. We were so mad at Father for tricking Jacob like that. After all the all the years he worked for me, I hate to think that Jacob might say to my poor sister when he discovered Leah in bed that first night. So, this is what she says she did. I hid myself under the bed and spoke in my own voice, and Jacob was taken in. So the voice was the voice of Rachel, but the hands were Leah's. Well, the rest of the body was Leah's too. But that's one explanation, is that they knew about it all along, so it wasn't a surprise to the two women. There's another part. Something else. I don't know what happened to my sheet, so I'm leaving something out that I thought I was going to say. I think there was another story. It's not on there. Okay, I lost it. Anyway, you know, the midrash, this is what they do, is they explain the missing pieces of the stories. Oh, yes, I know. There was something said about in tricking people, and one of them says, well, of course, Jacob shouldn't complain that he was tricked, because look what he did. He tricked his father into giving him Esau's blessing. And that was the other part. Yep. Okay, that's short. And we're going to announcements that you probably know because you're the same people who probably read all this stuff. There is a candle making workshop on Sunday. Don't ask me for any details because I don't know. It says there'll be a Hanukkah store. There's something about raising funds for Giving Tuesday campaign, which I know nothing about, never heard of it before. So.
The Tuesday campaign?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So we're gonna
Giving Tuesday,
on that.
you hear about it all the time. I don't like people saying you have to give money to people on Tuesday. Come on, I'll write my checks when I'm ready.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm collecting possible, I'm keeping track this year, in November, how many requests for donations I get. And I've got 2 this week from one of the same places. It's not really a place I donate to. And then they'll send me another one next month. You know, yeah.
You've gotten 2 this week?
I've gotten 2 from the same place.
Oh.
Oh no, so far this month, it's about 25, I think the exact
It's
number.
an endless stream.
Yeah, and that's just this month. I got a lot
Probably make
more
sense,
last
yeah.
month.
So,
Wow. Okay, what else is coming up? Oh, yeah, Hanukkah. It's
yeah.
fairly early this year, actually. Next year, it's going to coincide with that other holiday, not Thanksgiving. It's December 9th is, I believe it's Saturday, the Hanukkah dinner. I don't know any details on that either. It should be in the new Chronicle will come out next week. So, let's see, the next already meant is that they're going to have bowling coming up, right?
17th of December.
17th?
In Monterey.
Yeah, I don't know. Dave thinks he's gonna go bowling. It's been maybe 20 years since he last bowled.
Then he
And
stretched
he's
your
20 years
mind.
older. He's 80, you know.
They have
He's
bumper,
80.
they have bumper pads now. And then you can push it down. For the little kids, but you know what?
You know what he did when we put the mulch in? He worked the whole 2.5 hours without stopping.
Yeah, he was sore next morning.
The whole 2.5 hours, yeah.
He can be a good worker. Sometimes I don't think there's anything but it. Okay, do I think of anything else?
Cantor's back next week, right?
Yeah, the counter will be back on the 1st, and the 2nd is our day at Dorothy's. Oh, no, not Dorothy's, Ivy Park. Dorothy's is like after that.
What was the first of Friday?
Mhm.
So first, that's.
Yeah. So we'll be kind of back to normal. Nobody thinks of anything else? Okay. Go right along.
5 Fridays in December, right? 1st, 8th,
I think
15th,
so.
22nd, 29th.
Right, and that last Friday in December will probably be pretty much like this Friday.
Pretty much like this.
Right.
Oh, because it'll be Christmas. Or New
Yeah,
Year's.
schools out and also will go out.
It'll be closer to New Year's. Okay, well then we'll go ahead with the Elaine and the Irish and we'll get it.
It's lots. It's lots.
Oh! I forgot to check. I did check to make sure the key was available. You can also remember.
Lady le chape a canto trapo, la tegria leonse breshit, shala asan kukaye harasot, below samanu kamishpako tadama, shala sanko kenu kahem, ukora vedu ukor amona, banak ukori, uishakavim umodim, Lifne bele, Malkin Amakim, Pakadosh Baruch, L'ne'ama, L'haya Adonai, L'melech HaKol Haaretz, Bayom Hahu, Yeh Adonai Echad, U'Shemo, U'Shemo, U'Shemo Echad.
Come on. So this Shabbat, we remember, let's see, Paul Bachirika, Phyllis Torren, Alvin Lewis Dove, Maurice Lubin, Abe Arthur Hyman, Frida Yelson, Seymour Hamburg, Samuel Scheer, Mary Levy, Gladys May Prager, and James Schoenberg. Anybody else you want to remember him?
Giovanni Bruni.
Okay, the Kaddish is on page 294. Rise if you wish.
Yekadal, Yekadash, Le Rabah, Yalman, Yibram, Yutef, Yalnuk, Malkute, Bafayekon, Yuleakon, Hayet, the Kol Bet Yisrael, Ba'agala, Uisman Kari, Ibru, Amen. Yehei Shneim Rabba Mevarat, Le'alam, Ule Almaya, Yit Barak, Yit Shabbat, Yit Ba'ar, Yit Ramam, Yit Naseh, Yit Hadar, Yit Taleh, Yit Talal, Shemei Kudashah, Riku, Leila Mipol Bekata Shirata, Tush Bekata Benekamata, Miram Yalmam Bimaru Amen. Yehe Shlava Rabba Min Shemaya, Chaim Alein V'Yakol Yisrael, Bimaru Amen. Osei Shalom Biramam, Hu Yasei Shalom, Alein V'Yakol Yisrael, Bimaru Amen.
And you may be seated and we'll sing Osei Shalom, our closing song. And thank you, Brian, for getting setting this up tonight for the broadcast and leading all the singing. And I did provide a small donate. Sorry, we kept it all up on the intro. Didn't get any of that. Okay, page 62 if you need it. Say shalom.
Osei Shalom Bimromam, Hu Yasei Shalom Aleinu. V'yakol Yisrael, v'maru, v'maru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'yakol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'yakol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'yakol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'yakol